Daughter.
The National Ocean Service estimates that we have only managed to explore 5% of the ocean. With this statistic in mind, it isn't hard to believe some of the creatures on this list really could exist. After all, who knows what is lurking amongst the undiscovered 95%?
Aquaman.
Number 12. This video
Humans.
was supposedly taken by a robotic camera while surveying an old oil tanker. A school of fish briefly swims in front of the camera, and suddenly one of the fish gets nailed by a spear in front of the camera. Something fast swims by to collect the fish shortly after.
It's fucking Aquaman. Told you.
Many people believe that this video demonstrates the possibility of some kind of advanced sea creature who uses tools to hunt. After all, there's no reason for a person to be this far underwater hunting with a spear, and whatever moves in front of the camera is too fast to be a person. Of course, the obvious answer is CGI, but I would love to get your thoughts. Number 11. This video, taken over 3,700 feet underwater, begins with a mysterious symbol gliding across the bottom of the ocean floor. This is obviously strange enough, but things get even weirder after it suddenly transforms. It's some sort of shape-shifting blob with shimmering lights on its head, and apparently it's coming in for a closer look. Whatever the thing is, it seems to be quite curious as it studies the camera for a bit, its lights blinking away all the while. Someone in the comments section says that this is a ctenophore, though others insist that it's clearly the wrong color along with other discrepancies. Number 10. A YouTuber named Connell Malarkey is boating in Northern Ireland when a creature partially emerges from the water and easily keeps pace. Connell and his friends watch in amusement as the fast-moving creature passes them and then fully submerges back into the water without a trace. I could be wrong, but it looks like this could be the top of the creature's head, in which case I can't even imagine how large the rest of the monster must have been. Then again, just in the shower,
Forsen playtime after the react session.
Simply not alive at all. Number 9. Once in the morning in 2016, Florida residents woke up to find a toxic sludge had invaded their clear blue coastal waters. The clumpy blue-green algae was bad enough to cause the governor to declare a state of emergency across 4 counties.
Inside, you can see some of those green globules floating around, and this algae is dangerous to people. That's why many of the beaches around here will be closed for the busy 4th of July weekend.
The foul-smelling algae could cause skin and stomach irritation on contact. It also burned eyes, gave headaches, and other forms of sickness just from inhaling its putrid fumes. No one is sure exactly why this happened, though everything from climate change to fertilizer runoff has been blamed. The mystery has not been fully resolved, and toxic algae blooms continue to crop up in various places throughout the state of Florida. Number 8. This bizarre sea creature was discovered in March of 2018 in Florida near St. Simons Island.
This is what a man named Jeff Warren says he found on Wolf Island on Friday. That's just north of St.
It's about 5 feet long and appears to have a turtle-like head at the end of a serpentine body. This discovery occurred in March of 2018. The most recent article I could find said that scientists still have not been able to conclude if this was a hoax or not, which makes me even more interested. Number 7. The Ninjin is supposed to be a large aquatic humanoid that was originally discovered by Japanese whale researchers in the Arctic. This video, allegedly taken from the Japanese Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology, appears to strongly corroborate the legend. The slow-moving camera creeps past what appears to be a rounded humanoid creature with 2 large white eyes. Look closely and you can see a playful smile across the sea creature's face in what some have called a knowing look. Everything from a whale to a rock has been proposed, though nothing has been verified. Let me know if you think this video is evidence of a human-like creature lurking somewhere in the icy waters below. Number 6. These mysterious worm-like creatures were allegedly discovered by some dock workers in Germany. According to this video's description, the bizarre creatures were immediately taken to a nearby institution of ocean research but never properly identified. Let me know if you think this is the creature's mouth here. If so, it looks big enough to swallow an arm. This video was taken sometime in 2011, but I couldn't find any follow-up information.
Swallow an arm?
If you know anything else about this video, then please let me know if it's real, and if this creature was ever identified. Number 5. Check out what a YouTuber named Aquachigger found growing on the bottom of a river in Williamsport, Maryland. It's a riverbed full of green gelatinous plant life that strangely sways and shimmers. Aquachigger believes he may have found some kind of a brightly colored underwater alien colony. While I'm not so sure about that, I certainly do think this is a strange find. Let me know if you have seen anything like it before, and if so, what it could be. Number 4. 2 fishermen from New York are on Lake Champlain when they notice a large object is causing a disturbance in the water behind them.
Alright.
Soon a large creature comes close to the surface but never emerges.
The further mystery of Champ, a legend that swims just below the surface and just out of camera range.
The fishermen say that this is only a small portion of a much larger creature. The lake gets around 20 sightings per year, and this footage was even verified by 2 former FBI agents. Still, with that said, there just isn't enough video evidence to fully convince me, so I'll let you draw a conclusion for yourself. Number 3.
This guy is easily convinced. Let's not forget.
I think it's alive. I don't know what it is. It does look like from the top of it like it's breathing or something.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
This is the reaction of a YouTuber named Thomas Wall after he and a friend encounter this strange round mass in the water. They are somewhere in Godridge, Ontario. A person in the video's comments section claims to recognize the location and says it's near a local nuclear power plant. I couldn't find any more information about this, so I'd like to know if there is a power plant nearby, and if this could be the result of a nuclear pollution. Either way, I do see what Thomas is talking about when he says air bubbles form at the center of the circle.
Yeah,
let me know if you think this is a living creature, or just some sort of naturally occurring optical illusion. Number 2. This alien-like creature perplexed everyone when the footage was released to the public sometime in 2008. Shell Company says they caught it on video hanging around one of their oil platforms about 200 miles from Houston, Texas. It was eventually identified as a long-legged sea creature called the Magna pinna squid. But even to this day, many videos still insist that this is evidence of alien life. As such, I just wanted to include this squid on the list to put the rumor to rest. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram. If you believe, find out the number 1 entry. Chills merch is now available, and I'm gifting viewers who spend over $100. I upload every Thursday. Number 1. This footage was supposedly taken from a submarine lurking somewhere in the Greenland Sea. The crew is so fascinated with a school of fish overhead that they fail to see a much rarer creature directly behind them. A large webbed hand that is roughly 5 times larger than any humans slaps the glass before pushing away. It's almost as if the humanoid creature was toying with the submarine crew and wanted to make its presence known. However, one thing bothers me about this video. If everyone is so interested in the school of fish passing above them, then why is the cameraman focusing on his crewmate's reaction instead of the fish? This video could very well be scripted and CGI, although it also wouldn't surprise me if it really was legitimate. Only the submarine crew knows for sure. The following paranormal YouTube videos stand out from the usual fakes and jump scares. Take a look at these videos and tell me which one strikes you as
If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment on what you want to see next.